Okay, welcome guys. I thought I'd just do a bit of an impromptu live stream. Now that we've got sort of Next Fest here, let's actually just open up a bit of Next Fest stuff so we can sort of have a bit of a look at it. I'll just grab a new Firefox, Steam powered. Okay, and we'll just, I've downloaded a few different demos and I've got a few other games that I've actually got that are also demos of Next Fest, and I thought we'd just play a little bit of those for a couple of hours, so not for too long, but just sort of see what they're like. Quite often you get some real crap in amongst it, but we chose a few the other day, so I thought we'd sort of just do that one. Hi William, how you going? So what else have we got in through here? Anyway, I'll leave it open. We'll have a bit of a look to see if there's anything else we really want to be testing or having a bit of a look at. So, but I've chosen 3 games. One I've opened up all 3. One does not have any English in it at all, so it's really hard to figure out what's going on. So I may not bother playing that. But that one's one called Ascension. It looks pretty cool. Good. It looks fairly complex. Anyway, let's just see how we go. Let's start with Astra, Beyond Astra, which really was something. When I saw the graphics of this one, I thought this one looks pretty damn cool, and I played a little bit of it, and I quite like the direction of it. It's very guided, the demo. So it's sort of, but I can see it being interesting as long as it's sort of got like a lot of procedural generation in it. And I don't know if the end game will have that or not. I'm assuming it will. It does all this. I don't know if I can skip. Yeah, I can skip past this. Now, I just need to get myself a drink of water. I'll be right back. All right. So the narrator says, this is a new stage of our research program. Welcome to Yasia 5, our new home. So, yeah, this is a demo. There's nothing I can do. Like if I go back, there's no. I can either quit or resume game. So it really is just a demo of gameplay. Astropedia is not there at this stage, so it looks like so that's all we have. We don't actually have like a main screen. There's a lot of stuff that's actually not showing up. Like for example, a lot of these things not available in demo. I don't know what they are. Like that looks like government. That looks like empire, maybe. I don't know. That looks like money or trade. They're not available in the demo. This one as well. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that might be that Astropedia thing that we just had a look at. And we do actually have that, which I'm not sure what that does. And we have the shipbuilding. They're the different things that we do actually have. That's your timer down the bottom through here. It is an active pause, which is quite cool. So I can actually pause that by pressing the space bar and still then make decisions, but it's not going to matter with this. So this is a new stage of our research program. Welcome to Yasia 5, our new home. So it's very early days for this one, I think. So, and then this is the journal and what we have to then go and do. So move the camera, so we just have to go and do all of these different things. Okay, zoom in and out using the mouse wheel. I'll just do all of these things. I do like the look of this game, I've got to say. It really does look good. There we go, we did that eventually. Rotate the camera by clicking and dragging, that's done. Okay, so quest completed. All right, we can restart the engines. Hopefully the turbulence hasn't damaged the navigation system. Let's approach the planet, but avoid its gravity zone. Now, there's the ship there. That's interesting. It has actually started at different angles each time. So with the ship selected, and when I zoom in a little bit on the actual planet, I've got to avoid, this is the gravity zone, and this is sort of like the orbit. So I've got to get inside that orbit. So Cheng's Corvette must survive. Move the ship into our planet's orbital zone, which is this zone in through here. It's a nice looking game, I've got to say. I really do like the look of it. Approach the planet. So we don't have much distance left to reach the second colony. Wait, hang on. We don't have much distance left to reach the second colony. I'm not sure what that means. Wait, instruments indicate that the unidentified ships are heading towards us. We can't take any risks. Activate the defense systems. So, now with the defense systems, you can see it's sort of asking us to go down into here. I don't know if I can click on that one through there. Yeah, so open the ship designer, which is this one through here. And this almost seems superfluous from what I can sort of see. So with what we actually have, we've got civilian spaceships. I don't know if these are other ships we're going to end up having. We've got corvettes. We've got it looks like we've got larger and like 3 larger size of ships, plus some sort of probe. So I'll go and click on the actual corvette. Yeah, if I click on the others, medium. I think this is actually, so there's going to be multiple classes of ships. So light spaceships are like included the corvette that we actually have. So in the final game, I'm guessing that there's going to be a lot more. What is this one here? These aren't active. Okay, so ground installations and personalization by the looks of things. Again, I like the look of this. I like there's a lot of things with this that that really look like the scope of the final game, and it may be some time off before it's ready, but the overall look of this is looking very, very cool. Okay, we'll grab the corvette, which is what we actually have. Oh, hang on. Now we've got this. Oh, hang on. This is weapons. Okay, so that's the ships. Then that's the weapon systems, right? Okay, so we've got the weapon systems back into there. Now, when I'm ready, display component slots. I can turn them on or off, but you do need them to be able to then place them. Now, what's weird is in the game to rotate, you use the middle mouse button, whereas in here you use the left mouse button. They're going to have to standardize that, because people will actually just naturally, because the game is using middle mouse to rotate, they really should have that active in here as well. Even if they have both active, it's sort of funny for them not to have it. I can zoom in a little bit, zoom out a little bit. We've got different slots in through here. Again, I don't think it tells you much. We've got stuff over here, health points, so 800. That's the shield points. Crew members, 1,500. That's a lot for a light ship, but anyway. So, excuse me, supply consumption back through there, build duration, and must be cost, and then monthly cost. Nice, this is really quite nice. This is the percentage of short range weapons and high range weapons. So I'm assuming when we have a look at this thing here, we've got the shield back and through here, we've got engine types. These have all been opened up, but we don't actually have any engines. Now the shield generator, I'm assuming it goes onto that slot there, but if we go and drag it, oh no, I can place it anywhere I like. I don't think the placement matters, and that's sort of also something that I would prefer it to matter. Let's just get rid of that. Don't know what that is there, what that slot there is. Yeah, I don't know what that means. These are obviously just sort of weaponry. If I do put the shield on one of those, yeah, shield points come up to 2,000. So you can actually mix and match this a little bit. Yeah, 4,000 shield points. Look, that's probably going to be better served having those on the ship than not. Now, can we just put normal weapons on these? No, we can't. Okay. Obstructed area. So maybe we do need to go back the other way. Can we put any of the weapons on that one? Nope. So I'm not sure what that actually is referring to. I'm going to be doing a bit of a look at this like this, I guess, just to sort of see what's going to work and what's not going to work. Let's just ditch those for now. And it doesn't tell me much about the actual mount slot itself. Now we've got a high velocity cannon. This one's got 100 per month. That's 225 per month. That's 175 per month. So the missile silos are more expensive. Okay, they cost 200, and they do cost some. Looks like some sort of mineral. I'm guessing that this is mineral in through here. What's this one here? Speed, piercing. Okay, so they're underneath here, which I can't move the journal off. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. Okay, let's have a look at this one here. So we've got the global force down through this other side. Damages, defenses, armor. Okay, that would be shielding, I'm assuming. Let's go and pop the shield back in the only spot it can go into, which not that one there. So if I select it and then do that, I can just grab it into there. It's still not showing up through that other side. This is critical, piercing. Yeah, I'm not sure how this all sort of then goes and works. Let's go and put missiles in. Well, with the front one through here, we've got, what have we got? Looks like we've got high velocity cannon, short range. This module can target projectiles like missiles and torpedoes. Okay, so that's our point defense. Then we've got the long range missile silos, and then we have long range laser cannons. These are 350. These cost less per month. Let's throw 2 of those on. Oh, hang on. Sorry. I'll just drag them into slots. So we'll place 2 of those on either side there. I've got to say, I do like the look of this. You know, it looks nice. And do we just need 1 of these? I think we'll just pop 1 high-speed cannon. Oops, it's in the wrong spot. So just on the front of the ship, and we'll put some missile silos, or do we switch that around? Yeah, no, look, I'll put the 2 missile silos underneath. Ah, damn it. Keep on clicking the wrong things. Just drag them in. That'll do us. Okay, so that's our ship. So we've only got 2,000. I'm sort of tempted to put more shielding on, but I think I'll just leave it like this. Like the fact that we can sort of mix and match this is actually fairly cool. Let's just save it. It's been saved. It didn't change anything really up into here. It did a little bit of this. Yeah, we've got 20% long range, 20% short range, and 80% high range weapons. Again, it's fairly simplistic by the looks of things that we can sort of see with that. Okay, so I guess we just click on that one again, and better open the journal up. So select the ship and then upgrade it. Okay, back through there, nice and simple again. Quest completed. That's the first part done. So, message to unidentified ships. We're on a scientific mission. Please identify yourselves. We'd prefer to avoid contact, but we'll defend ourselves if necessary. So now we're going to have to avoid that area. Wow, we nearly fell into that bit there. Let's just go and target this. So I think its health points is green. Underneath there is the blue bar is the shielding. And it looks like I can actually target things like the engines and stuff like this as well, which is pretty cool. I've got to say I like that as well, because yeah, our shielding went down a little bit. This is a disgrace to attack a scientific mission. Let's stay focused and carry on. Deploy the capsules. The colony needs an expedition builder and soldiers. So that's our next mission. So to land unit, select the unit, use the landing skill, then click on a free spot on the planet. Let's go in and have a look. Just get back into that zone again. Now on the planet itself, this is actually what really did made me feel sort of like, you know, that this could be quite an interesting little game. Is that there is already a colony, but it just looks really, really cool. The planets are very, very simple. There we go. There's one down in the south there. So let's go and open up the cargo hold. We've got a group of builders, expedition builder back and through there. We go and click on that one, and then we go and click it, and then we drop it. Yep, there it goes. There we go. Our top priority is to supply the city with raw materials by building extractors. So I think it's got like a simple building thing. So select the land unit with the expedition builder and open the build menu. That's the build menu there. Okay, so we need to build 3 extractors, okay, around Elysia. This is cool. When you now choose the WASD keys, it then rotates around the actual planet itself. Very, very nice. So, yep, they go onto those resources. Can we queue up? Nope, we have to build one at a time. So there's no queuing. Where's the third one? There. Alright, so we've got minerals, hydrocarbons and biomass. There we go, it's telling us what they actually are. So it says select extractors and link them to the city. That's pretty cool. Yep, there we go. We're now mining. And we just need to go and do this next one. This looks like it's got a lot of scope, this game, I've got to say. So that's as far in as we can zoom. Okay, so I can build from some distance. When I opened it up the first time, this planet looked a bit different, I think. So I like that that's also been randomized a little bit. Just go and select this. Link that to the city. There we go. It's now time to establish the essential conditions needed for survival and functioning of a society. Alright, the foundations. So cities are the core of your civilization, housing populations and your workforce. We recommend building your structures close together to optimize space. You can rotate buildings with the R key by default. So we select the colony. Alright, so this is the colony in through here. Open the build menu for the actual colony itself. Okay, so we've got a grid system. Alright. Now, build a workers' housing to accommodate the population. We just need one of those. Well, let's build it, what it said, close into the city. So they just go in the squares. This is good. I like it, I like it. So that one's being built. I guess the city just does that itself. Hi Gary, how you going? So more and more resources are coming in. Now there seems to be a lot we can do with this. Now that's the first, still not built yet. Okay, that's an overview. Taxes. Your warehousing. Districts. Okay, that's pretty cool. Garrisons. Okay, and then the build menu. So that was the, now we need build a thermal power plant to produce energy. So energy, that would be that one through here, I would guess, no? Oh, the energy, there we go, thermal power plant. Burns hydrocarbons to provide energy. Now I don't know if this actually then would cause issues with this. See how it's turning red? Yeah, it looks like that actually, if it's too close, let's make this the industrial area back out over through here. I'm not sure if this will work. We'll see what happens. I like the look of this game, I've got to say. I really like the look of it. There's a lot going on here, which is nice. So it's using, now I'm not sure where we see the incomes and stuff like that. Is that underneath the journal? No, it's not. Oh, up the top here, okay. So we've got, like, we'll have income, but it's not showing the actual basic income. What else do we have to build? Build a material factory to produce materials. So is that it? Material factory. It's funny because the other one didn't show, like, other than highlighting that that was red, it didn't sort of show much. Let's just plug that in here. Just trying to maximize the spaces in between. Next is a pumping station to extract water from the ground. We've got water right here. Why do we need a pumping station? Again, it doesn't seem to like... I think it's when it goes red, I'm thinking that's affecting the people. Now I can press R to change the shape. I'll try that and see how we go. So it looks like you can sort of really sort of plan your way through and build a biodome to produce food. I'm assuming this won't affect the people. Yes, it will. Okay, so I don't know if we can then grab a building and then move it. Nope. Once they're built by the looks of things. So what else do we have? We've got laboratories, science centres, yeah, so care centres, academies, stadiums, security, military, shield generator. This is looking great. Galactic Sanctuary, Galactic Stadium, recreational park. So I'm guessing we just fill these little other slots in just to make it good. Okay, so very well. We're on a solid footing. The monthly data is encouraging. Let's continue with the development. Okay, so supply resource enables starships and armies to move at optimal speed. Without supply resource, speed is reduced and penalties apply. Is that up through here? Supply. Spaceships and armies need supplies to be able to move. In the absence of this resource, all movement is slowed down. That's cool. I like that as well. This is really, it's very simple but very nice. Just go back to this screen in here. Hang on, build a refinery. We still have to keep on building. Build a refinery to produce supplies. So we're now looking at, that'll be in here, I would guess. There it is. Again, it doesn't look, the population doesn't like it. I should have moved them way on the outside of the city. Build a military base to train soldiers. Surely that won't affect these guys. Which one was that? Military base. No, it's still affected by the red. Put that in there. Build at least 2 service buildings near the population. Okay, there we go. Service buildings, yeah. So the red, it just doesn't like it. Now, service was that. Doesn't tell me. So like a temple, near the population housing, so security, health, religion or culture. We've got to have a stadium. We need, oh, there we go. Yes, this one does work. Okay, so a stadium just fulfills a little 2 slot. Yeah, I should have built a little bit differently. Let's build a stadium. How much do we have to build in through here? Two buildings. And we'll build a temple. Is that just a single area? No. It's a 2 area. Well, let's rotate that one around. Get those built. I like this game. I like it. I like it. This is pretty cool. Hi Steve, how you going? Saying you're up early or is it late? I'm up early. I'm up early. I sort of woke up. I felt really wide awake. And I now feel a bit tired, actually, to be honest. I should have stayed in bed a bit longer. I try not to get up too early. Okay, now we've got supplies coming in at +20. To influence. Political and diplomatic currency. It allows you to claim planets, pass laws, and oppose them, and negotiate with other civilizations. Select the colony and open the garrison menu. So the garrison menu is this one here. So we've got train military units to protect and explore the planet. So we've got ourselves expedition builders, assault regiments, all-terrain armoured vehicle. These don't cost anything per month. So that's rapid. Then we've got aerial drones. these are locked. Okay, so we've got these first ones. These cost 5 per month. But I guess we've already got 2 of them by the looks. Let's queue one of these up, queue one of these up, and we'll queue one of those. Oh, yeah, we can queue those up. All right, did that chew up any of the supplies? Cost money. We've got heaps of money in this demo. There we go. Just need 2, actually. Don't need the 3rd, but that's okay. We'll just make sure that they're all actually in here in the garrison. Okay, so what a fascinating discovery. One of the extractors has found a deposit of unknown fluid. I'm going to start studying it with my team. So it seems that trace elements of this fluid have been detected in other parts of the planet. Let's send some soldiers and an expedition builder on an expedition mission to learn more. So, expedition builder. Right, so can we set up a group? Well, we've got the expedition builder here already. This is analyze. But what? Need a target. I have no idea. What I'll do though is I'll just go back to the planet. Sorry, back to this again. We'll go back to the garrison, and we'll just we'll bring out the all-terrain armored vehicle. Okay, just right-click. That sets that one up. Can they work together? Yep. So that's now a force of 2. Okay, interesting. Now let's move it off. Where are we going? Need a target, need a target, need a target. I'm guessing that's it there. No, that's not it. Well, no, there they go. Maybe that is it. Maybe that is it. Select the surface, find and analyze a ruin. Okay, that must be the ruin. That must be it. It's got to be it. What's the pathing like? Okay, so they're making their way across. It's a fair way across, and it's actually closer there. So it has to go all the way around the planet to get there. It's got a day-night cycle as well, which is interesting. Plus, we actually do have a like a full-on solar system. So it's sort of yeah, it's interesting. Like it's I really do quite like the overall look of and feel of the planet. Sorry, of the game. Q and E will rotate, so I can sort of get everything back the way it was, and then just WASD to so it's full 3D, which is very, very nice. Oh, there we go, this is working. Yep, so we are just analysing this thing. Ruin analysed is absolutely astonishing. Not only is it very ancient, but it also suggests that intelligent species built the structure. This challenges our view of the universe and implies that we are not alone. It's time to start our own research here on Yasia 5. We're going to be building a laboratory to explore these fascinating discoveries and uncover the secrets of the mysterious civilization. So, just go back to our capital again. Go back to build and research. Was that it here? The laboratory. Again, doesn't the population center? I should have moved that one well away. There we go. We can make sense of this, so we can just rotate. build that in there. No one likes living next to a laboratory, particularly, you know, actually I won't make COVID jokes, but hi, Diamond and General Sorrow. So Diamond saying, is Beyond Astra, how is Beyond Astra so far? Very, very good. Very good, actually. I really like it. It seems relatively relaxing at this stage. It's not overwhelming. It's very, very guided at this point in time. Select the city and click on the population tab. Okay, so this is population tab in here. That's, oh no, hang on. Ah, damn, I missed the first bit. Monitor the budget balance and adjust taxes carefully to maintain population satisfaction. Oh, I missed the first one with the journal. Now, is that what this is? That's not available. What's that? Research and science. Okay. Culture, religion. Okay, there's other things in here that would be good. Here comes the morning now. So monitor the yeah. I completely missed that last one in the journal. Is there a just resume? I can't even save with the demo, so we are stuck with this one while we actually play it. Just go back. That was the first one that we had. This was the money one that we actually had. Monitor the budget and adjust. Okay. Okay, that's the percentage. Not sure how we see the happiness when we raise these taxes. Let's do it at say 30. Just see what happens. That's the only income we've got at this stage. Okay, so there is actually a fairly simple budgetary system. The first one, I completely missed what it was saying. Total satisfaction 49%. So we can do that with buildings. Yep, professions, just workers at this stage. I like it. I like this. It's very, very simple, very clean, the stock tab. So if you have available stock, okay, along with production and consumption rates, we'll need to build a space center. Check energy levels. Yeah, check energy levels, 30 needed for the space center. We've only got plus 11. Build more power plants if necessary. Keep resources numbers in the green wherever possible. That's waste. I'm not sure what we do with that. No exchange. Import, export. Okay, so we have to manage that as well. That's interesting. Okay, click on the buildings tab. Okay, this then gives us information about what we're actually doing there, what it's costing us in the various districts that we actually have. Should buildings have access to necessary resources and workforce, and check population, consumption, budget details. Build a recycling centre to recycle waste. There we go. Reduce environmental impact, improve population satisfaction, and enhance the overall quality of life on the planet. So we need to build a recycling centre. So we go back into our build queue. That would be under here, would it be? Yep, there it is, down the bottom there. Yeah, consumes waste and 10 energy. So our energy is already starting to drop off. It's funny, it doesn't show it up in here. I thought it would. Use the WASD keys. Again, the population center doesn't like the look of it. Let's just rotate that one around. Okay, so recycling center being built. That one get constructed. It's very guided, you know, this demo, but it's good. certainly a good introduction to the scope of the game, I think. And it looks like it can have a lot more. I mean, we're just scratching the surface here, really, of the game. It'd be interesting to see if you can actually just set up like a governor just to do all this for you. For the recycling centre, it's almost there. There we go. Quest complete. The most knowledgeable colonists will quickly make use of the new laboratory. It's time to start our first research. A space centre and satellite would be a major asset for stabilising our position. So, research and defence. So now we do go back through. Ensure the laboratory is supplied with resources to function. If not, wait until the end of the month. I forget which one our resource one was. Yeah, that was it. Energy. I don't know why the energy is not showing up. I would have thought that would have been critical in here. Pollution is at 100%. Criminality at 45. Occupied jobs. Okay, we're right on the limits here. So that's all okay. So let's open the research tab. And, okay, ensure you've done that one. Conduct the Space Research Centre. Oh, the Space Centre Research, there we go. So that one's just going to play out this research. It's a big tree, isn't it? So it's going to unlock all of these. It's funny, I haven't heard anything about this game at all. It was just I liked the look of it when I was looking at it the other day, you know, when I was doing a live stream, and I thought, oh, that's actually, this game looks like it's got a lot of scope just in just the graphics, but I like the depth of the game as well. Okay, so ensure your laboratory supply, build a space centre, so we now have to go and do that. Don't know what these other things actually are down through here. These have remained locked. Not sure why. So, Space Centre. Let's go and click on that one. Is that this one? Yep, there we go. Now this is going to cost me. I'm going to need to get. I like this as well. Like it's not holding my hand the whole way through. I need to go and get more energy. It's another thermal, and there's a lot of different things in through here as well that we must have to unlock. Let's go and grab another power plant. Now this one does rotate around, so let's rotate this one into that position, make better use of it. So we'll need to get more energy coming in. I wish I could see the energy like somewhere very, very prominent in here. It's just not showing enough. Oh, this must be the needs of the population. Yeah. Yep, that's what it is. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, so it's almost got this one built, and then we'll go back to the Space Centre. Yeah, population doesn't like that. Where does this get built? Only got one spot I can build it. Sorry, population, you are going to have to just put up with it. That's interesting. Yeah, it's not showing me the energy anywhere through here. Does it there? Okay. This is really clean. This game. This is a beautiful game. It's beautiful. Hi Tenro, how are you going? Yeah, decent sized research tree, yes. It looks like there's a lot of choice ultimately. Like, you know, we're being directed in this demo. which is interesting as well. Like, it's interesting that it's so guided with no scope for anything else, yet the game looks very, very polished. It looks sort of, looks like the assets are ready to go. So let the colony open the garrison tab again. So that's it there. So ensure, and open the garrison and switch to the space units tab. So this is actually our ground units. So that's the spaceport there. And we can now build things. Build a satellite. So this is the satellite in through here. So orbital satellite for exploration and defense purposes. So we'll build one of those. There it goes, being built inside the center. I'm assuming once you've got, you know, what you want to have be built inside each of the actual locations, it would then wouldn't have to worry about it after that. There it goes. Oh man, this is so cool. So cool. There it is above the. Okay, satellite has detected unidentified ships heading towards your planet. Okay, their estimated arrival is 5 minutes. We need to prepare our land and space defences. Let's just pause the game. It does have an active pause. We need to prepare our land and space defenders. So, cool. Protect your city. Train land units in the military tab and move them away from the colony garrison. Move them away from the colony garrison, but always keep 16 units in the garrison. Otherwise, it will fall when attacked. Hang on. Train land units in the military base and move them from the colony garrison. But always keep 16 units in the garrison, otherwise it will fall when attacked. Technical spaceship is now available, so equip it in the ship designer, produce it in the space center. We recommend building at least 30 ground units, 5 spaceships and 3 satellites. Wow, okay. Prior arrival, 5 minutes. Okay, let's go and get everything set up. So so with what we actually have, so we need to get 30 units. Okay, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the 16. So it's suggesting that we end up. I might bring that other group back. So we'll just move them back as well. Give them an order. Satellite that's actually up through here. Yes, that is selected. Let's go to our ship designer. Okay, this is now the satellite. We've got the technical corvettes. We've still got the corvettes. I don't know if we can build the corvettes. That's the satellite by the looks of things that we actually have. All right. Let's have a look at this one. So we've got the. I've only got 2. Yeah, it looks like we've just got the engine, which we can't manipulate at this stage, and then the various weaponry that we actually have. I think I'm going to err on the side of shielding. So 1 shield and then 1 long range. Now, I don't know what the damage actually is. 50-second, 25%. What does that one do? Now this module can target projectiles like missiles and torpedoes at long range. This one here, not sure what that little symbol is there with the what's that? That's the crew members. And then the targeting damage, 50 per second, 43 per second, 43 per second long range. I think we'll throw one of those in. There we go. So just a long range component, that'll do. We'll save the technical. Yeah, we've already designed our Corvette. So can we do mediums? No, we don't have medium or heavy. We only got these at this stage. So that's already been decked out with everything from before. You can't use that tab anymore at this stage. Got a new design. Choose a name. Daz Shield. All right, let's try that one. So if we do, oh, hang on. It's not going to let it. Now, if we save that, okay, that goes in there. Yep, that works. Let's just redesign this one. So we'll pop the shield into that slot. I'm going to throw in a second shield slot. So I'll just position that there. So I'll have two shielded, and then I will just. I don't think I think I'll just use two long range. And two missiles. There we go. Save that one. So that's so we've now got two different classes. That's interesting as well. So we can sort of do different things. This one's got double the shielding of the others. So can you change the camera view, or is it purely top down? Yes, you can. It has to be wild to live on a planet you can walk around in a few hours. I like it though. I like the scope of that. You know, like it means that we're not. It's not trying to be real, but it's sort of setting up potentially interesting combat. Okay, so that's got those done. Looks like we can't design our forces as such. Let's just open the journal back up again, and we'll just go back out. We're still paused, so we can start to just queue things up. So if we just go back to the city and go back to garrison and ships, what's it suggesting we build? 5 spaceships and 3 satellites. So we've got the satellite, we've got the technical. Could I design the satellite? Must just be purely a satellite. Oh, hang on, I can't build. It says defense. There's nothing else there. Okay. In that case, we'll just go back out again. So it says 5 spaceships and 3 satellites. Looks like all we can build. We can't build those corvettes that we just designed. So we'll go back in again. Got 5 of those. It's nice. It's just showing you what you've actually got queued up. 3 satellites. I'll just get another 2 of those. 30 ground units. Now we've already got we've got one group of 16, so we need to get another group of 16 basically, another 15. Look, we've still got this one in through here as well. So 1, 2. Oh, hang on. Can't train more units at the same time. All right. That's it. That's all we got. Let's unpause. Get our space defenses set up first. It's a small group. This would be an interesting place to save it and just test different things with the garrisons. There goes the technical. Start to yeah, so we can do these concurrently. That's interesting with the 2 different buildings. Let's make little groups of 4. This takes a bit longer to get the all-terrain armoured vehicle. There's another spaceship. What a beautiful game. What a beautiful game. I like it. Now start to queue other things up as well, so we can get a couple of these things queued up as we go. Pirate arrival coming very, very soon. Can I shift click? Yeah, okay, that's cool as well. So we can shift click to grab all of them. Three minutes before they arrive. These train faster, so I'll just go and grab the assault regiments. Population is decreasing now. Oh, hang on, pause. I'm not sure how many I've got. Let's just see what we can figure out. It's the garrison. Is it back in here with the numbers? No, not there. Won't be that one. It's not giving me totals. Where did we find that one? Yeah, we can't use any of these, so we don't know what they actually are. Oh, we need to leave 16 inside, so we need to fill this up. Well, these don't cost anything per month. Let's go and throw a couple more of those in. So we've got these as well. Can't sort them. I need another population centre. Let's just pause that for a second and just go back to our build queue. So I can build over the top, that's fine, that's good. Trying to get more housing in. Yep, so a couple more drones coming. Keeps 16 units in the garrison, otherwise it will fall when attacked. So with those, I'll just grab a couple more of these. I think I've got more than enough now. So we've actually got only 4 there. If I grab one of these and move it to there. Yep, that just adds straight into that group. We can see the actual makeup of each group. So that's actually now we've got 5, 10, 15 out through there. We just need to fill up the garrison now. So we just need more of these. They're coming in 1 minute 35. These drones are taking a little bit longer. It's a bit clunky trying to set things up in through this other side. Just bring this one down. Yeah, so angle-wise, I can look at different angles if I wanted to, but it is easy, just look sort of straight down. Okay, let's just go back with this again. Garrison still just needs to fill it up. 3, 4, 5. There we are. 50 seconds. Get an extra technical as well, why not? So we need the full garrison. "21 seconds, and we should just have these finished just in time." Yep, so it's going to come. With our Corvette, we'll just move that across as well. And amongst the technicals, now can we marquee select? We can indeed. Research of the unknown fluid is both troubling and promising. I'm sharing the data with the other laboratories. The ships have arrived, and they are really well armed this time. Okay, so not like the last time. So I'm not sure how we conduct this one. Let's have a look and see. Let's do everything we can to protect our colony. So, just pause and we'll just read through this one. Enemies can land anywhere. Defend your city, block key paths with your moving armies, or go out to intercept them. The colony must survive. Destroy the pirate ships 1 to 5 and neutralise the pirate ground forces 0 to 15. Okay, let's have a look at the choke points and see what we've actually got on the planet to start with. This is cool. It's actually then got the summary of what this planet does. So let's have a look and see. We've got two areas. We've got a choke point through there, an opening up through here, which we have to be a bit careful of, but it all comes through one zone here. This other side, we probably need to get another force. We'll just keep on pausing things as it goes. Let's just move this one across to there. This is, it's fairly large. Let's keep it sort of close-ish to the city. I'm assuming that they'll come back through this area here, and maybe not around this other side, but we'll see them coming. This is by far the biggest landmass that we end up having. So that's where I think the attack will come. So I'm going to keep both of these within proximity of each other. I think I can go through the forest. Let's just go into the forest. Not sure if the forest gives us anything at all that we can then go and do. Now it says that they can come. Here we go. Here we go. So this is the. Now this is a patroller. What do we know about it? Not much. We've just got these little guys as well. It's another technical, so it's now coming in with the groups. Can we control one? Nope, we can't just select them. Okay, when I've got it like this, it's sort of, I can't redirect them, I can only position them. So it's an individual ship type thing by the looks of things. What else can we do? Hold position, stop. Toggle hangers. Okay, this is all extra stuff that we can then go and do. Build menu. Maybe these are construction ships. Yes, we can destroy it. What else can we do in here? Heal garrison. Dismantle garrison. Yeah, I'm not sure what these will actually then go and do. Let's bring a few of these out. We'll just double them up. And we'll have a look at their technical, what they've got on theirs. So they've got an area, high velocity cannon, 2 high velocity cannons. So short range. Is there any other ships that we can see? No, that's all we can see at this stage. Not sure if we have to sort of chase these through. What's that? Oh, that's our satellites. Okay. That's interesting. It's in 3 dimensions, which I didn't think the game did that. Okay, let's unpause and see what happens. Do we have a slow? Yeah, it looks like it is slow there. That's normal speed. Here they come. Seem to be just finding their own slots. Right, shielding is nearly down in here. Let's move this one away. And we'll leave the others to do their own thing here. Now, do actually have forces on the ground here. Okay, neutralise the pirate ground force. We've already neutralised 3. We've destroyed 2 of the pirate ships. Okay, we only just survived. Now, can we heal up? No, we can't. Maybe we just get into there. Still can't heal up. So we've got some oh, like, looks like just one of those. And we're not seeing the other pirates just yet. Yeah, their health looks fine. That looks fine. Not sure if there's any problems at all with the city itself. I've seen enough of this game to know I really want to play the final game, actually. Like, this is... but let's just continue on. Just see what happens when we neutralise. Is this the end of the mission, or does it continue on? To search for them. Are they searching for us? I'm not going to go too far. So there should be 15 of them. Here they come. There's 2 in there. That's up to 8. How are we going? We've lost a bit there. That's fine. Here they come again. Okay, there'll be one more group somewhere else. Bring that one across this side. I'm assuming that they're all going to be coming from the other sides of the planet somewhere. Can we use satellites to do anything with this? Managed to hold off the first wave, but their forces are too numerous. I'm going to launch a distress call for reinforcements. So, finally realised that you need us, have you? Send me the details of your sorry situation. I'll see what I can do to get you out of this mess. But next time, guard your rear end better. So, colony must survive. Reinforcements arrive. Use Nissa's fleet to eliminate the new wave of pirates and neutralise the pirate ground forces north of 20. Oh, geez, they're coming from the other side. What's that group? Is that are they pirates or are they our forces? I think they're pirates. Where's the reinforcements? This one's got, this is technical. Okay, that looks like a pirate. Patroller, and yep. So this is the new ships. Let's bring those in. Let's just let the ships do their own thing for a little while. Just see what they do automatically. I think that they will perform. Okay, can that one change? No, it just stays where it is. Okay, so we've got a bit of work to do in here. Let's just go back into the city itself. And garrison-wise, we'll need to be building let's say 4 more of those. And now, can I build more garrisons effectively? Oops, hang on. Press Control. Does that work? Yeah, that works. Okay, so we'll get another group of 5 there. I'm going to switch these back into the city itself, which should heal them up, I'm hoping. They seem they're a bit light on as well now. And let's bring out another group. We've seen battles playing out. Ah, that's the big ship that we've now that we've got as reinforcements, so we can actually now use that to help with the threat. So that's good. We've already destroyed 5. We've already destroyed 8 of the ground forces, and I'm not sure where that would have been. Go back and have another look in through here. Yeah, so some of these have been injured, but they're fixing themselves up. So just press Control. 3 of those. 1 of that. Oh, hang on. No, let's go and get the healthy ones. Okay, colony must survive. We've already done half of this. So before, I've seen enough of this game to know that I like. Yeah, camera control looks clunky. I would struggle with that. It says half-axed. Yeah, it is a bit. It is a bit. It's certainly when you play like Sins 2, Sins of a Solar Empire 2, you are spoilt a little bit. This you've still got 10 forces somewhere. We don't know where they are. Let's have a quick look in here again. Not sure why we can't heal them up. If we don't see them this side, I'm assuming that they come this side. Also, I would have preferred that the forces themselves are like, it looks like we can have big numbers. And I think I prefer less numbers, to be honest, and sort of more control over just, oh, hang on, there's a bloody force there. Guys, what are you doing? You're letting them in. It looks like some sort of bug. That'll be the end of them, but how do we target them? Yeah, this is a bug. So we can't actually do much with those. It's a shame because the next screen should then be diplomacy, I would imagine, where we sort of can see more. But I can't. I actually can't reach these. They're just sort of stuck there. There's nothing on the side, is there? Yeah, they're on the ground. But they're on the cliff, which is not going to help them. Don't know. Don't know how we fix that. If I zoom back out into space, does that help? Abstract it a little bit? No. Okay, so we've got a bug that is basically a groundbreaking bug there. Oh, no, there we go. It did work. It did work by abstracting it. So here's our dear Theo with his shiny new toys. Let's hope that they include an instruction manual this time. Save the situation for you. My ships drove them away. Those cowards. Really don't know, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so scientists inform me that you have discovered remarkable fluid on this planet. I ask you to hand over this planet to me immediately. How dare you? This discovery will benefit all of humanity. So it's essential for our rapid expansion and future. Therefore, I'm compelled to requisition this advanced base to best serve the interests of humanity. So Theomius, let me be clear. This planet has been assigned to Miss Cheng, and I will not tolerate any attempt to... So I'm not sure who these people are. Cease these maneuvers immediately, or I promise you won't like what comes next. I'm not backing down. Blah blah blah. So it looks like we've got rebels. Yeah, I think. Look, let's end it here. So use your battleship to distract and tank enemies while you target weaker or key units. I think we've seen enough to have a feel for what's going on. Maybe we'll just watch what happens in here. So we've now got the big battleship that we inherited just before. Let's just move them across. I think the game is just showing us basically all the different things that we actually have, you know, like in the actual game itself. So we're sort of just getting a feel for what it does do. We'll destroy their gunships. We've got armies as well on the surface. I'm not enjoying this part of the game as much, to be honest. Like it's just the scale is just not great with what's actually happening. Like I'm not really, like we just lost our main ship there. We've done the other bits that we had to do. It's all a bit click-festy, to be honest. That is the last of them. No, there's still one more group somewhere else. Here they come. There we go, one last one. Okay, give it a shot, Theomius. Even your grand ambitions could use a reality check now and then. We'll meet again, blah, blah, blah. Demonstrating competence, the colony remains under our command. For the adventure is just beginning. Universe is filled with systems to explore, planets to discover, and fascinating life forms and civilizations to study. Sincerely hope you'll be with us for the next great journey. There we go, victory. So that's the that was the demo. We did a full playthrough of that demo. I like a lot of it. I don't like the scope and scale of the number of ships and units that you need to have. It's just it just becomes a numbers game. So that for me, I've got to say the final part of that was a negative. Everything else I thought was a positive. So in my opinion, I am interested in the game, but not as interested as what I was. Like this with the numbers of the troops and things. It's all about churning out troops at the end, and I didn't like that aspect, to be honest. So there we go. That's the demo of that one there. So we'll park that one. The next one I'm going to be playing is Bellfortis, which I quite like the look of as well when I saw it. One of your smaller ships beamed the backside of the battleship there. Oh, actually, Renegade saying it looked like they had friendly fire there too. I didn't have a look at that one through there. So Zero saying, hi Daz, I just wanted to say thank you so much for the Shadow Empire tutorials. Because of you, I'm learning so much and falling in love with the title. It's a great game. That is a great, great game. Anyway, let's go and try Bellfortis now. There's one that I like the look of. I didn't like it when the graphics looked a bit shitty, like in terms of just the actual overall. It's a bit clunky, the whole thing, like the font, everything. So, hello friends, the first playable version of our game has arrived in your hands. The game still lacks much of its content. We're working hard on it, but you can already try out the basic gameplay. Please help us to improve the game and send us any feedback. It's very important. Okay. So, we've got like individual battles we can play out. These, I did actually just test this game as well, and while I like the overall look of it, there's certain things in it that I just couldn't quite work out. And remember, I only played a couple of minutes, but it was, it's got things that are good and things that aren't that good. So we've got a new game. We'll just go and do this one here. So we're going to have scenarios. So early kingdoms in the wild times of the early medieval period in the 9th century. The first European kingdoms tried to consolidate their power, resist the invasions of savage tribes from the east and north, and build the roots of later glorious kingdoms, become the ruler of one such kingdom and try to build a glorious and powerful empire. So this is an extra large, 9 factions, number of counties 71. And so all we have in this particular one is the early kingdom scenario. If you go and continue. So we need to select a faction. Each Francia is a formidable kingdom. So you can see there, this is German with 11 lands. Difficulty is easy. Got the Slavics back in here, only 2. This is hard. Hard for the Polish dukes as well. The Rus is average, back over through this other side. It does give you a rundown of each one of them as well. Faction trait, power of the king. High taxation will increase tax collection by 50%. Do they all got different ones? Keeping 2 to 3 units in the city is ideal for trade. It raises income by 25%. Interesting. I like this. Boheme. If there is brewery in the city, people's happiness will increase by 20% and the city defense by 10%. The Polish is capriciousness. People pump 20% more raw materials into money. If they're angry, 20% less. That would be hard. Hungarians, average as well. So force of the army. Each unit in the city increases tax collection by 1%. Vikings in the north. This is average as well. 1 damage unit per turn is replenished in the city. All right, West Francia, back in through here. I think it's where we started. Peace in the City. Yeah, that's the same. Is that the same as that one? Yeah, it is. So they've both got the same one. And then we've got German in the middle there. This one's got 8 lands average. This one's also got Peace in the City. So keeping 2 to 3 units in the city is ideal for trade. It raises income by 25%. Let's play as the average Germans with 8 lands and just to see how it works. So we're just really just trying to figure out what's going on. So where do we go? So so Radigar is then saying Shadow Empires is fantastic, and Zero saying yeah, it really is. I had no idea I like this kind of game until I played it. There's just nothing like it. It's sort of funny you say that because it is war games when you look at it from the outside, really, and I consider Shadow Empire a war game, but you sort of almost get turned off by the look of them. It's only when you actually get immersed in them that you realise the depth that they've got. It's just incredible. So Original 10 seconds. It's interesting how a game can have good mechanics, but the aesthetics can be a complete turn off. Becomes a question if you can look past their presentation and appreciates the meal. I think that's again just when you sample it is when you start to sort of play it. And it's funny because I got into it by playing tiny war games. In fact, I got into it not even as a computer game, but just in a board game. And there was I think it was like a Warhammer book that I was like a magazine that I was reading way back, and it had like a 2-page war game little thing where you could play it in the book with just very limited hexes and like 3 or 4 units, and that was it. And that I thought, okay, this is actually it's good to get that sort of understanding. So I think that's why I always look for smallish war games as well. I really do like them a lot because you just get into it. Anyway, let's just play German. Campaign settings. Select your mentor. Choose your mentor and get bonuses to rule thanks to his abilities. So trader. Great trader makes money where there is none. And if you put him in charge of taxes, so plus 10% there. Choose your bonus to start the game. I'm not sure what these all are. Select the game goal. Get 80% of the countries under your control. You and your allies must control it. Yeah, okay. Show hints. Yep, I'll keep that one turned on. So we've got ourselves a trader. Got a Medicaster. There's not only the long winters and evenings in spring that increase the population. Awareness, hygiene, and lifestyle are also important. So that's okay. That means population. I don't know what that is. That one was money. No, that's taxes. Gold. Yeah, it must be gold. Okay. The next one that we've got is farmer. So used to feed the people. So 10% food. So let's have a look and see. That's food. All right, so plus 500 food. That's logs, so 500 in there. I'm not sure what that is. Politician, 10%, I don't know, political stuff. The spy. Okay, got the miner, so that gives us extra minerals. So that's minerals. This is just logs, but it's for building. This one here is shedding blood on the battlefield is one thing, but learning it to use the using right tactics at the right time is priceless in war. So 10%, I guess that's your troops fight 10% better. What else have we got in here? Yeah, again, it's not telling us what these things actually are. None, I'm a king. There we go. We'll start with extra money, I guess. The builder. When you harness new insights from physics, mathematics, and the arts, cities' construction of buildings is cheaper. Maybe we'll go that way. Let's go with a builder and 3,500. So we'll continue. I like this. I like it. So it's turn-based. You can see there's a turn timer down the bottom there. Now, when I opened it up, one thing I had a quick look around to try to figure out what was going on and what I could actually then end up going and doing. So, but if you're new, I recommend that you read the handbook. You will access it via the question mark button at the top of the screen, or the H key. There it is. Okay, so get help. You'll also find this button in a lot of other places where it will open up a specific topic. Continue to show more hints. So this is the handbook. Welcome to the tutorial. Please read it. It's short and explains the basics of Bellfortis. Select the topic from the left section. Battles will have their own tutorials, but will appear in the battle. Did you see the small button? Yes, we did. We did, thank you. The map, strategic map, is the base of the game. I won't read too much of this. Flag is sometimes surrounded by icons that show the current states. The smiley icons indicate the mood of the county or public order. The crown icon indicates that you're constructing a building in the county. The little sword icon indicates that you're recruiting a unit there, the plus sword. Okay, plus building, plus sword. I thought it was a crown, but it's actually a little castle. So that's the mood. Interesting. So now we've got the maps. We've got it's surrounded by several panels. So you've got finance info. Yeah, do not understand something of these buttons. Okay, this is actually where I did when I was playing it very, very briefly. I wasn't really looking at it too much. Okay, so it's nice and clean. That's an example of what it's showing through there. Okay, resource bar. Gold, general payment for buying anything in the regular army. Food, you feed armies on a regular basis, for example. Building. Prestige is a kind of fame and influence. You use it in politics and technology points. All right, that makes perfect sense at the top there. Nice and simple. I like that. Bottom panels. Okay, so we've got several important panels at the bottom. On the left is a mini-map. It clearly shows the distribution of factions. Click on it to quickly get to where you want to go. Okay, next turn is on the other side. Most important panels are displayed at the bottom centre. With a wealth of information, like the county army build, ruler and quest panels here, blah, blah, blah. The country. A summary. Fortification in terms of strength of city defences. Yep, okay. Some countries have a special feature. Yep, okay. And they're shown in the bottom right. The game, you can use these properties and, for example, build farm on fertile land and raise the food population. The army itself. Okay, so this is the army in one county can have up to 20 troops. These are displayed at the bottom of the army panel. The looks like a plus button shows the possible to recruit a unit in the county. Okay, so you can usually recruit a maximum of 1 unit in a county per turn. You can increase the number to increase the city level. Okay, blah, 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 blah. All right, so that's all cool. Different types. Yep, so the types of units you want to recruit depend on the buildings you can build in the city. For archers, you need bow makers. For cavalry, you need stables, etc. Makes sense. So nice and simple. Buildings, so we can construct different buildings in here. In the buildings panel, you can see all the important buildings. So it looks like that resources are a global. This is global. The high level of the county. Buildings have different purposes. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We'll figure that one out. Ruler and traits. Blah, 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 blah. Quests back in through there. Be added to the game later. Random events. That looks fine as well. Actions. Okay, and basic strategy. Okay, there's not too much to read here. We'll read this one. So how to play. It's actually very simple. Choose a faction. Choose your bonuses to start with. The basic principle is build buildings in each county, acquire resources, hire soldiers, and conquer foreign territories. Keep track of your gold and your resources. Use them to build the buildings that work best for you. Recruit an army. It says 2. In addition to the purchase price of a military unit, each round needs food and money for rations. Make sure you have enough of both. Okay, so we can sort of see up the bottom there, we're going backwards. It's got 200 with mine, it looks like minus 58 or something. Okay, so follow the quests given, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Try to actively use politicking. Yep, if you want to aggressively conquer new territories, use espionage to find out what kind of army your opponent has in the county, and then you can weaken it before directly attacking. Do you need money? Are people happy? Yep. Okay, so it's taxation. Do you want to increase your territory, but don't want to clash with another faction? Target the rebels. There we go. Want more? Yep, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's all pretty cool. So I can zoom out a little bit, back and through here. So we see everyone is just neutral at this point in time. It's showing that we do actually have, now WASD, okay, wow, we go all the way through the middle of the map. Not a great spot to be in, actually, to be honest. We're sort of spread out, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful, although we do have rebels there. Army unknown. back in these different areas. Okay, in the ruler window you can find basic information. Yep, that's okay. Let's not click on more with that. Yeah, so rebels, we're at war with them. They are German. Not available. Power is not available to these people. Is that all? Yeah, it's everything's not available. Shouldn't be facetious. So, like, you know, these games are sort of like, you know, when they come out as demos, quite often they're just really not ready, and someone hasn't proofread it properly. Now I'm looking at all the text to see if there's any other typos. It looks like France is sort of also hemmed in a little bit, or Lorraine. Is it French? Champagne back in through there. Funny, I always thought the Champagne region was down in this area of France. Who have we got it back over here? The Vikings. I'm not sure how we get into the water. All right, let's have a look at their actual province so we can sort of see what's going on. County window. Yeah, actually, let's have a look at more. On the left side, you can see the resources in that county. Yeah, okay, so we can sort of see what's going on. On the top right, the level of the county. Land overview. Okay, there's a lot in this, actually. Yeah, we already did this one. Okay, we'll just close that one off. Okay, so with each county, let's have a bit of a look and see what does go on. Public order. Does it give us anything else? In that zero fortification. The mood is bad, it's saying. Tax rate is just standard, so I can just increase the tax rates to like high or whatever. At the moment, the population is growing. Gold is growing. Everything's looking good. Food is neutral. Back and through that one. Resources is growing. Prestige technology is pretty good. So that's the first of them. Now, what I'd like to know is, and this is when I played it very briefly, I couldn't find a clean way to see what the actual capabilities of each place was. We do actually have a mini map. So that's your faction overview, finances, diplomacy. We've got 13 units, number of soldiers, and army costs. 108. Yeah, so food is diabolical at this stage. Just close that one. So that was the first one. Then we've got the market. So we can buy food for resources. That resource we don't have that anywhere else. It's funny that it would show that. Yeah, it's funny having the different icons, but then we're using the game icons over here. So we'll close that one. That's the market. All right. Then we've got diplomacy. Well, we saw that before when we came across that screen. This is research. So we have 100 of these. We've got army, we've got production, so tolls, so increases revenue by 10%. I like this. This one does, food production goes up by plus 5%. I think we need that. So do you really want to buy the town granaries invention? Yes, we do. So we've now got this one here, fish pond cultivation, another 50. We've still got research to spend technology points. I'm going to turn off these. We'll fumble our way through. So in this case with research, you know, didn't chew it up. And that didn't change. If I close that, I must have to end the turn. That now, it's okay. So it didn't do it properly there. If I click on that, no, it doesn't take me to the research tab. So I have to go back through into this one here. Then kingdom, urban planning, army. What else can we do? We've got battle line. So a line of infantry who support each other. Armour in combat is +1. Let's grab that. Yes, we do. And we want the traps, thank you. So allow the use of spike traps in the defense of a country. Okay, cool. That's cool. I like this. I like the overall feel of it. Sorry, I'll just leave that one selected. Can I deselect? Not really. Okay, so then we go to army info. So number of units. Was the that end tab. Sorry, this section is not implemented yet. Okay, that's fine. Stats, turns 1, number of viewer attacks, battles lost, blah blah blah. Close that one. Then we've got show color expression of cultures. So we've got, this is all Germanic, I guess. Yeah, down through here. Then we've got different sorts of cultures back up through there. I'm guessing that will have an impact of other things. Then we've got the show land details. Okay, I'm just going to go and turn that one off. So this one here, we can see we've got 2 production. When we come back in here, is that technology? I think it might be two. Yeah, we're getting 22 of that, 27 resources. This must be 30 something, 37 in there. Prestige isn't showing up. This is doing research, technology. This is where we're mainly getting our food from. And we're getting most of our money from here. Money from there. Oh, this isn't bad. Money from there. Got special things in through here, wildland. It's sort of, I wish that some of this stuff was actually on this map. Like, this is a bit sort of confusing, I guess. Then what have we got through here? Prestige mainly. So it's not really showing enough of what's going on. I might keep them there just so we can see what's going on with this. This looks to be our capital. Yeah. So if we have a look at this area, let's just start and work on the capital itself. So we've got 184,000. The army consists of, what have we got there? Select all available units, deselect all units. Okay, then we've got Frankish militia. So attack of 2, defense of 1, life 100. I'm guessing that's hit points. Speed normal, endurance poor, morale good. 40 soldiers for that group. This one here is experience. This one has got 10 attack, 7 defense. 150 life points. Speed very fast, endurance excellent, morale good. Only 16 soldiers with that group though. And we can actually go and, it says we can recruit 2. I'm not sure how we do that. I mean, what we actually have. If we go back to buildings, this for me, I wish I could see what capabilities we had on this map. This was the one thing when I did just play it very, very briefly. It was the one thing that annoyed me, was not knowing what. Like you end up needing to know what you've got. Like in this case, we've actually got a city hall, we've got barracks. Now, if I click on this one through here, I've then still got to go back to here. We don't have any buildings here at all. And again, it's not remembering the tabs, and that's something that's not great either. So we do have barracks there. This one's got a city hall and a farm. We're going to need more farms. So farms are going to be important. We're going to have to start building them everywhere. So that'll be the first thing that we actually end up doing. Yeah, so it's sort of weird. Like if I go back to county, that's just not telling me. And overview. It's not telling me enough information about the buildings that I've got. And the army that I've got. It really does. It needs to do a much better job of this. Like it's... So Eddie Ballgame saying, hi Daz, have you ever checked out Soul Ash 2? I have a while back. I can't remember it though. Yeah, but I can't recall it. This one here has just got a barracks. Okay, so looks like we can sort of get together at least reasonable troops. Yeah, nothing there at all. This one has a palisade, so we have a little bit of fortification. This is the Wildlands one, I think. Yep, and then we've got a city hall back through there. And what have you got? You've also got Wildland with nothing. What does that one do? An inhospitable country that will decrease its earnings by 10%, but its defence will increase by 30%. So we don't really want to be building too much in that one. To be honest, I'm looking for farming lands. These are all wild. Then we don't get the wildness in through here. Okay, well let's build a farm in here. So we've got the... okay, this is the city buildings. This is the military buildings. So a bowyer. We don't have any bowyers anywhere. Again, we should have a summary of this. This is a failing in the game for me. I might have a look and see if I can find something about it, because this sort of information is important for us. Now this is 200 gold, 50. We've only got 100 of these. And then we've got the production buildings, the farm. There's only 20 of those. So we can build 5 farms. We have enough money. The sawmill will also give us, we're getting plus 113, which is actually not too bad. So let's build a farm in there. So we're now building that one. Oh, there we go. There's constructions there. But how do we keep that open? Game, how do we keep it open? We need another tab in here. They've got a little gap in the corner, in the side there. They need more of these so we can see the list of buildings and hover over them. That would be so useful. And we need another tab for armies so we can hover over and see exactly what the armies are. In this case, we have to do it this way, but then we can't. We have to then recognize the tabs. We're not getting information. It needs to do a much better job of this. The user interface and user experience in this instance. At least we can see that we're building there. This one here is Promised Land. Everyone would like to own. Prestige goes up by plus 20%. God, do I build in here? I've only got like a handful of things. Now we already have a farm there, so I won't build in there. This one here is mountains full of precious metals, increase the production of resources by 20%. So in that case, while I need to get food, in reality, the best thing for us is to get a sawmill. Allows you to build a mine. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, we're just experimenting in this instance. This one here is also good for that one. What about you? That one's also the same. We are going to need farms somewhere. I mean, I like what it does. It's only 15 food when we're miles behind. We're going to have to build food in here as well. We're down to 60. Can't build any more. No slots. Yep, that's okay. All right, so we're building all the way through there. We do have these wildlands. I think I'm just going to have to bite the bullet here. We've still got enough to build 2 more farms. Let's just go and do it. To get on top of this money situation. All right, now we've got a with our armies. Let's have a look and see what we can do with the armies. We've got a few areas with barracks. Yeah, if I can just go through here. So if we go back to army. So the army allows us to get, what does a catapult require? It's advanced means of self-defense. Needs a workshop, okay. The Ardent Rangers needs a bowyer. That would be good. Heavy cavalry needs stables. Stables. Bowyer there. I need this as well. Dismounted knights would be useful. These are going to be good endurance. Yeah, 5 defense. Spearmen have got 6 defense. Okay, lancers in full armor, less stamina, but great defense. Bonus to this one we can actually hire. Cost per turn 170, but then 8. So I can't get too much. Frankish infantry. These are 120 per turn with 300. It's got great endurance. Light, well, all-rounded infantry, well trained with good morale and stamina. Frankish militia, home militia with basic equipment. Still cost me 60 with 8, so it's the food cost is actually the biggest problem we have. Endurance, I'm not sure what endurance does. Great endurance, I think it's just how tired they get. Let's hire some of those. Let's go to the army in here. Oh, there we go. We've got some archers there already. Frankish militia. That's all we can get there because we don't want to get any more of those. This one does have a way for us to get more. We've got infantry last one. Let's grab some spearmen. We'll hire those. Let's see if we can move the archers. Again, it's a bit clunky. So if I just go and that one move. I right-clicked. No, it didn't. Yeah, the interface is there. We go. Okay, that's now moved across. What did you have as with your army? Just militia. What have you got? This one's got bowyers as well. Sorry, it's got archers as well. Bring them across. I'll just see if I've got more that I can sort of start to maneuver. It's just got militia, 2 militia, more archers there. I'll move that one up. Yep, so once it's moved, it can't be moved again. I like that, I've got to say. I do like that aspect. And we've got more archers there. Where did we have the 2 militia? There we go, this one here. I wish I would remember what I was working on because I'm only really likely to work on one at a time. So it sort of goes back to county. You've got to click on army again, which is a bit annoying. Then we'll move them up. All right, so we'll start to get our forces together. Now with our forces, we can't we'll build a group. We are building a group, aren't we? We've got pluses back in through there. Do I grab another one in here? I might as well. Oh no, that's only militia. What have we got there? What's the buildings we have? The city hall and the farm. Okay. I'll grab another. Actually, there's gonna be 2 turns before we get those. I think I'll leave it there. Okay, so let's send our turn in here and just sort of see how we go, and then we'll start to. Well, I don't know. Do we go to do something against these guys? I don't know if we can do anything. We don't have any espionage. We've got quests. No quests opened. Okay, ruler. Not sure how we do espionage. Intrigue. There we go. Spy. So send a diplomat to the county. Let's just send a spy to the county to get information on your opponent. Chance of success at 80%. Let's do that. Okay, this is cool. Quick raid. Quick assault on enemy lands to sack several villages. 50% chance of success or declare war. Let's send a spy in. Can we do that multiple times? We can indeed. They're the closest. Yeah, I mean, look, we might as well do it in here as well. So we can raid these territories. We're already at war with them. See what we're up against. So we'll see what we can do with our armies. Okay, let's end our turn here and see how we go. So we need to correct the food. War. Okay, so madness has taken over the county. Two factions are now at a state of war. So the Polish dukes and Vikings are at war with each other. And that way as well. And the Rus are attacking the Polish dukes. Okay, managed to infiltrate the city to get information about the county. Okay, we'll close that one. Managed to infiltrate the city to get information about the county. And that was successful as well. So we're getting information about this. This one looks pretty good, actually, doesn't it? So we've got a little spy symbol. I like that. I like that. Okay, so we've got the now the forces that we actually had. Yeah, we do actually have an army there. We've got a bigger army there and a lowish army through that side, and then we've just got nothing much else. Now, we're still at negative 56, which isn't good. But that didn't change. Not sure what's going on there. I've got farms there. All right. Yeah, so we're now getting food all the way through here. I wonder if it takes a turn or so to sort of to show that. Try that again. Construct the sawmill. This is a bit of nothing, really. What have we got in through there? Four units in that army. Only one there, two there. Let's raid this. Let's just see how we go. We might as well. Do we just click on it? I think we will. What do you reckon? Yeah, so Kylison's saying when you hover over this provinces, show some info, but not enough. Not enough. Yeah, but not a lot, says Kyle. Ebolgo saying as a Dwarf Fortress fan as well as a fan of Random Worlds, everything I suspect it would interest you. Okay, yeah, I have seen it. I just can't recall it. I find that a lot with games. Actually, I'm just I'm not remembering too much. War is coming. Do we take them on? Or do we take on the Vikings who are at war in the north? No, I think, look, this looks like a nice little area, actually. Oh, hang on. Retreat. I didn't select everything. And now that one's moved. Now we're not ready. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Does it have a reload? Load game. Okay, so you can't save a load. That's not good, but we can still go in with the others. There we go, that's better. So we've just got the peasants. And it's got, that's nice. I like that they've actually coloured the equipment. And I'm thinking Distant Worlds 2, you could learn from that with your ships. We'll actually go to battle and have a look at the battle system, which I really quite like the look of this. So that's their force backing through there. So they're going to have theirs. It's very, very simple. It's sort of, it's not an auto battler, but it sort of is. So let's go and set our cavalry up on the side through here. Can we do anything with them? Not really. They're just going to chomp their way through. So we'll put them in front. with the militia on the other side. Just trying to see if I can reposition it. Yeah, so you can pause it. Yeah, so you can reposition them fairly well, which I like. Very simple, but it's not bad. Oh, there's traps. Damn it. So we've lost some of our forces. In you go, guys, in you go. Oh, there's oh, we saw them right from the start. What the hell am I thinking? These guys have been wiped out. Don't go back there. Okay, well that wasn't very auspicious, was it? So, hi Tarank, how you going? And hi Michael, Sketic as well. Michael's saying an advanced version of an old game, Centurion Defender of Rome. I vaguely remember that game, but I don't remember playing it. Destroyed the enemy forces and won the battle. Well, that wasn't great, was it? We received a heap of gold. Estimated population loss is 802. So this is if we occupy it, assimilate, to receive a lot more gold, a lot more population losses. Tooltip assimilate. So that's actually not done yet. Sack the land and demolish most of the buildings. Occupy the territory. Well, that's the one, isn't it, really? Okay, Lagarthia and West Francia are now at war. Now, that wasn't good. I mean, in terms of the way I played that one. If we have a look at the army. Not sure how we fix these. Okay, we can replenish all of those. Yep, that's fine. And they're back up. Okay, so we've got that group there. They can't move. The army that we've got in here. Yeah, sort of it remembers who you moved, which I actually don't like that, to be honest. I can now, I can move it straight to there. Oh yeah, because we can go around that way. Or should I have moved it back the other way? Oh, here we go. Food is now caught up. I don't know what happened there before. Getting +7 food from that one. Militia. Just keep on moving that one up. And then back in through here again. We'll just keep on building up. Oh no, that's only militia. What about building? It's a watermill. Okay, we're going to need to claim more territory in here. Yeah, that's going to help us enormously, getting this water mill. So let's construct that. That's now all of our resources gone. Now we just need everyone that's got a barracks. One can't do it. Now we've got a fair bit of technology yet again, so we might have a look at that one as well. That one can. That'll do us for now. Okay. It's their capital. We'll better send a spy in there. Already got a spy at the top there. 2 army groups in there. We got the 1. Let's go to research again. Production. Kingdom. I think it's armies again, to be honest. So they're weaker against units. Leather armor. Let's just grab that. That'll do us. Okay. Guess we end our turn again here. Yeah, I've already moved them. Territories. Okay, you've been successful. Successful. Oh, rebellion. People rioted and attacked the military garrison. Wish we'd tell you exactly where. I mean, I assume it's there. 3 there. Wow, big army there. 2 there. We have a force there now. A force here. We can just start to bring all of these across. We'll just sort of slowly work our way through here. Again, I wish you would remember the tab that you're on. This is a good force. Let's attack this one. What have we got in there? We've got a fair army there. So I've got quick battles or battles. I think ultimately, once I get used to doing the battles, it'll be better to do the battles. Okay, we don't want to go through there. Or through there. That's really what we have. So what have they got? They've got archers in the front and just militia at the back. So set our archers up to avoid that. Two can play at that game. There we go. So we'll start the battle. Now we're going to move these in to attack those. Double the groups. Get out of the way, get out of the way, we're coming through. This is cool. I like it. I think it's friendly fire. That was good. We got out of that one very, very well. So occupy. I think assimilate's really got to be the one that we go for in these instances, just so we start to do it. Our relationship lowered. So we've claimed a couple of territories now. What we might do is get ready for the big attack. They've got 6. That one's unknown. This one's only got 3. What have we got in here? We've got 5 at the moment. Food is increasing, which is good. Okay, we're getting all of these. Just have to keep garrisons. Now this army needs to heal up. We've got more forces coming in. What can we build in here? Just militia. I'm avoiding building them. What I need is actually a bowyer. City Hall, farm, water mill. Okay, so it doesn't replace the farm. I thought it would. Military, bowyer. Oh, we've got stables as well. Yeah, let's grab one of those. It's still fairly central for us. Okay, that'll do us. Muzzle Pain saying the king of the nerds is live. Long live the dads. There we are. Okay, so Tranquil Sen saying Centurion was great for the fun of chariot racing, and your original intent saying I love the sounds. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Fancy version of yeah, you did that one before, so that's fine. All right, so we're marching our way through. We're doing reasonably easily here. Let's continue on. We've got a lot more prestige. I'd like to take their capital. I don't know if that's something that you can, do to make that like something where you end up claiming everything, or something actually happens if you do claim the capital. I'm not sure if that's the case with the game. No quests. That's okay. I can see this being a bit time consuming, like in terms of just micromanagement. I think they've got to do a lot more work really to make it more effective just from a user experience perspective. It's sort of, it's got some really good high promise, but just not quite the, it's not delivering on the things that you would expect it to do to make it less micromanagement. It feels like there's a lot of micromanagement. Land overview, yeah, there's nothing there. All right, let's end our turn here. Our gold is going backwards. We'll have to increase. Faction is moving. Oh, they lost. Rebellion action failed. So people rided and attacked the garrison again. I wish it would tell me which. Oh, so show location. Okay. Yep, so in those two that we took over. Again, it should show you that there was a... Oh, there we go. I guess that's it. Caravan... No, that's not it. Trade caravan from an exotic land has visited your country. Will you allow and support trade with this trader in the country? Yeah, we'll accept. Yeah, you've got to look at everything, like there's just, it's sort of almost overwhelming with the stuff. Now there's 6 there. What we'll be wanting to do is to build up in a big way. Let's keep the group that we have here. Again, just got to remember to go through every single one of these, and I know, God damn it, and there's no undo. Damn it. That's frustrating. That is actually really, like, you need to have some level of undo with this. Anyway, we'll just go back to here.
Yeah.
Just move them across. Yeah, the micromanagement I am not enjoying, to be honest. Army. Yeah, it's really clunky in so many, like I can see this game getting quite annoying, ultimately, just with all of the, what buildings have I got. It's got the real estate to do it. It should present all sorts of more helpful map modes to be able to sort of see the buildings, all the different things that you really do need to know. It's just strange that it doesn't do it. Now, our gold situation, let's go to high taxes in through these different areas. And it's not immediate, so we don't know exactly what's going on through there. Mood is bad. Actually, this is bad in through here. These guys are... Who's happy? So these guys are going to start to rebel. It gives us some information, but just not quite enough. All right, let's end our turn there. We can still build, though. Build. Do have a palisade there. back order. Needs a city centre. Let's just do these a little bit. Oh, we're down to, we don't have enough there anymore. Okay, let's end our turn. These Vikings. Rebellion action failed. Well, let's take on the capital now. Okay, so they've got a couple of cavalry. We've just got the one. It's lots of spearmen. So they've got palisades, so we have to sort of fight our way through the middle. This will be interesting actually, just as a combat, to sort of see how we go. I'm going to put spearmen on the side. I think I can really only do them too wide. So they'll be gobbled up initially. We'll fire from outside the palisades with the archers. So the same number of archers. I didn't realise we brought some of those across. Okay, this is good. I like this. Now, battle has begun. Let's go and we can marquee select. Okay, if I just marquee select those, yep, that's fine. That pushes them all together. And this is free attack, defend position. So we'll do defend position there. Walk, charge. No, we don't want to charge. Show details. Colours them underneath. That just keeps the destinations on the whole time. Again, we'll just defend position. Let them get their attacks in first. Cancel that. It's funny, it doesn't have a cancel. this is clunky. So here we go. See what we can do here. Do a charge. Yep, double clicked, so it's total warish. There we go. Now we're getting into it. Chase him down. I like that the archers automatically sort of move out of the way. Okay, they've been chased off. The battlefield is ours. Oh wow, there's a lot more. Actually, we could have skirted around the outside with that. Wiped out. There we go. Victory. Okay, so now that's their capital gone, but now we've got quests now flashing. My lord, we, the representative Nobel, humbly address you with a request. Right the wrongs to us done and declare war on this wretched faction East Frank. Well, we just did that. We're already at war with them. We've already done that. So, yeah, this one's got extra things it can do. So it's got the city hall, the barracks. Build the bowyer. Struck one of those. I think I've played enough of this game to get a feel for it. Like it's sort of, I'm finding it annoying, the micromanagement of it. Like it's sort of, but I do like the actual game. So I think it's got a lot of potential, but it's just the micromanagement is sort of a bit through the ceiling here, unfortunately. So it's sort of it's annoying because it's very hard to keep track of what's happening and what you've got. I mean, we have these numbers up through here, which is handy. Like I've forgotten to do technology, for example. It sort of I don't know. It needs a lot more user experience stuff put into it, like a hell of a lot. Diplomacy, alchemy, kingdom. Yeah, so we've got heaps of this. Just close that one off. Yeah, so we're down to 12. Again, this isn't keeping up as we make as we buy things. Yeah, so it needs an undo. There's a lot of stuff it does need. It's going to be a frustrating game ultimately to play, I think, if it doesn't have a lot of these little extra things like double checking that you are, like some way of actually knowing that you're undoing a move, particularly like not an attack but an actual move. There's got to be an undo button somewhere. That's really, really important. What's this one up here? It's the game menu. Temporary bonuses. Yep. Well, I think I'll leave this one here at this point in time. I think we've seen a fair bit in this one. People are unhappy, so it does have management aspects to it. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, but it does need a bit of work, I think, before it would be really ready. It's and as it may not be part of their scope to actually make those sort of changes, unfortunately. But overall, I think it's a pretty solid game. So I'll leave that one there. The last one I couldn't get into properly because I don't read. I think it's Chinese. So let's go and open it up anyway. So we'll just go back to the main menu. We can't save the game. So let's go back to main menu there. But that was enough just to get a feel for it. The battle system I think is pretty cool. I don't mind that at all. Play a battle. What does that one give us? Yes, we can go do different sorts of trainings and things. There we go. Viking Raiders. That's actually not bad. At least there's different types of units. Polish infantry. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Battle of Leckfield. Yeah, this is great. You've got a... looks like they've actually got the experience as well. Like experience levels for different sorts of units, or different units. They're all sort of the same though. I'm not sure what that's referring to, how those little stars are working. It does have experience there. So it should still sort of work. So Bubik is saying, I hope Ascension is good. It looks very good. Let's just get back out of there. We'll just quit out of that one. But that's pretty cool. This is Ascension, and it does warn you when you download it. It says it doesn't have English. It's not available in your language. Which, if we have a look, we go to Ascension. It's sort of funny that it would have all of the descriptions in English. The English language not supported. Yeah, it's an interesting looking game, but I don't think we can play much of it. Let's just minimize it and see what we get. Yeah, how about Danish, says Michael. Yeah, I couldn't get into it when I just I was testing it to see if it would open up. So we've got Steam. I'm guessing that's play. Yep, this will be scenarios. These are turned off. So this is the one that we have in through here. These are characters.
I'm
no idea what I'm doing here. I'll just keep on clicking on the lower right. Keeps on coming back to here. Why? Okay, I've done something. Let's go back. Oh, there we go. No idea what this stuff is. Okay, this is progression across the top. That's just setting up what it looks like. It does look nice. Yes, I think that's yes. I'll assume it is. It's got a little up arrow. There we go. Male and female characters. Name, I guess. Random name. That's interesting. It's an interesting way of showing one of these sort of graphs, actually. That looks really quite nice. I've got to select these, do we? Yep. I don't know what I'm doing, but anyway, that's fine.
愿与尔等共度此劫，
Back here again.
传承的。愿与尔等。
I've got no idea what I'm doing here, guys. I'm sorry. Back. Ah, that's quit. What's this thing do? Let's load. Yeah, so it's sort of frustrating because I've got no idea what I'm doing. Until the English comes, but it does look nice. It's a nice looking game. I'll choose one of these. Now, I don't know what we do here. That turns on at that point. And we get to here. We got to here last time as well. It doesn't do anything. There's got to be something. There's nothing I can see to do here.
愿与尔等共度此劫，愿与尔等共度此劫，风雨同行，愿与尔等共度此。
So I can click on her. No idea what this is. No idea. Nope, you can't do that. Nope, you can't do that. I don't know. I get to hit this point and that's it, really. So people are saying non-English turn-based games are somewhat playable when using Google Lens or other real-time translator. From look at these first screens, a real-time translator should work reasonably well. No time, I won't do it. But anyway, the graph is used to, the cultivation games like Amazing Cultivation Simulator. Okay, there we go. Tenra is saying I use Google Translate on my phone to translate Chinese via camera, but I do that for Chinese games. No, particularly partially translated. Okay. It is used to display the 6 basic attributes. Strength. Okay, but I'm not sure how it works. So I think we'll give that one a miss. I'm not sure how we get out of this one now. So we'll go back. Yeah. And that one I guess is exit. Yes, we are sure. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I just wanted to sort of play a few of those. I've got to say I really like Beyond Astra. That's looking good, except for the scope and scale of the armies is too much for me. Like I'd prefer it to be less. The Bellfortis has got promise as well, but I find the user experience a little bit sort of crappy. And Ascension looks interesting, but need that translation. So they're the 3 that we tried. So I'll leave it there, guys, and I'll catch you tomorrow. So thanks for watching.